Hello YouTube, welcome to my video where I'm going to show you how you can install GNS3, the GNS3 virtual machine, and have up and running simulation of Cisco routers and IOU routers right on your Windows computer. You don't need the GNS3 virtual machine unless you're working on a Windows computer because you can use the your Linux host machine, but this case I don't want to do that. I don't want to change my whole system to work on Linux. So here we go. These are the versions you need for every of each software. It'll only work with these versions because we need the VMware VIX, and I could only find this version 1.1.15. Doesn't matter the third um, or the number after the second dot, second decimal, and VMware Player 12.0. It doesn't matter if it's 12.5, 6, whatever. Once you have these two, you can work the GNS3 virtual machine that you can download from their website, and it'll work with this version of GNS3 2.1.5. Alright, so I already have everything installed. What you want to do is install this, this, and this, but I'm not going to show you how to install that. It's already installed right now on my system. We're just going to go right into GNS3 to configure everything there. I'm gonna do this as as a as a newbie. I'm gonna do this like I have never done it. I just know what to install. So any errors that come up, we can work it out together and troubleshoot it together. So this version is, this option is alright. And where you install DNS3, where do you wanna bind the server? For this, we need to know on which network is working our virtual machine. So I'm just gonna start it. The first screen you will see after the virtual machine finishes loading is the IP configuration that it's working right now. So here you go. So you want to use the IP from this network on the GNS3 local server. So you can work with both the systems that you prepare on GNS3 and the virtual machine. It's taking a bit. All right. As you can see, GNS3 automatically could find my virtual machine from VMware Player. This I could only make this work with the specific versions I showed you in the beginning. So you can um, put this up a bit so it'll work faster. Depends on depends if you have enough logical cores, so you can put this up or just set it to 30% or 20% of your logical cores. Alright, I already have a template, but right now we're gonna do this right off the bat. Yeah, I'm gonna start with this one. Mhm. This is important that you're gonna run the IOU device on the virtual machine. I could have selected um, the Cisco image file, but this is the way I did it before, so I'm gonna do it like this. Put any name. It's 3 and the image I have. Oh well, yeah, iLeo is a really good app application that you should use if you work a lot with screens and computers. Right now I'm just gonna ignore it. Right? You could download, just look for this file name and on the internet you can download these image files. I'm not gonna show how you do that right now. Yeah, it's an L3 image because it's a router. It's not a switch. Finish. And here, if I remember correctly, yeah, it's right here. You need to put an IOU license key, which was also provided to us by I'm I'm sorry I can't help you on helping you. I can help you on finding this file. It was provided to me already. Now what's important is that you change the host name on the virtual machine to this name. It's not gonna work if you change um, this to the virtual machine's um, host name that it's already set up, because this this host name needs to match this license key. So, all right, it's gonna call this test 2. Okay. Now I want to change the host name so it matches the license key. You need to input sudo su to go or have access as root to the virtual machine. No, it's not like this, is it? I'm not sure that really worked. I'm just gonna pause this and I'm gonna find out how to change it correctly and I'll show you. Okay, since this is a Debian based system, what I found is you need to change this this um this file. You go in there and we change it to the hostname we need, and then we need to run I think that'll work from there. Alright, now we can go on GNS3. Only Oh, I think we haven't added it yet. Hmm. IOU devices, yeah, there you go. Add it. This is gonna be called IOU router. Okay. Now we can add it. And I'm also going to add a router, Cisco router. I'm just gonna run this on my local computer. No need to run it on the virtual machine. Thing you need. Sure. You can just set that as it is. Just leave it at default. default, default. Okay. Now I'm gonna add the other router and connect both on their interfaces and run it. So we can, after you click on run, you can open the console of each device and it's ready. Alright, now I need to configure ISIS and BGP on these devices, which I already did on another project I have. So what I'm gonna do is just open that one up. I'm not sure if I can do this, but let's see. Seems I can. It's taking a bit. It's a bit slow. Show running config. Yeah, this is already configured. What I'm gonna do right now is bring up the command list for configuring ISIS and BGP. So, all right, I brought up all the commands I need to configure ISIS and BGP on my routers. I'm just gonna start with ISIS since I already put it up. So I have an interface fast 00 ISIS. Oh, there you go. First I need to configure an IP address, so just gonna put this one. No shutdown. Just gonna complete with the other router. As you can see, the interfaces are starting to come up. Now with the rest of the configuration, I had to bring up a configuration example for a valid, what is this called? NSAP address. So I'm just gonna use the one on the example. Gonna be router A1. There you go. Gonna do the same thing here. Oh. Alright. See what else I need to do. Well, this is all the commands in red are optional or not really needed for it to work. And now on to configuring BGP. I need to input right now my own autonomous system, my ID. So I just went up and got another configuration example. So just to be sure everything set up correctly. I was here. So router A. Mask. Let's do the same here. Okay. Let's go on with this one. Neighbor R1, IOU1, peer group. Neighbor R1, IOU1, remote autonomous system, and then the autonomous system ID of the other neighbor. Peer group R1, IOU1. Let's do the same here. Where was I? Just gonna do this again so I can change the names. Remote. Okay. On the interfaces, I just need IPs. That's already set up. With this, am I allowed to do this here? There you go. PLS label protocol LDP. Now the interfaces. As you can see, the neighbors are getting to know each other, and to see that it's working, just gonna run the show commands. Let me see what, there you go. BGP. As you can see, the BGP table is up on both routers, and for ISIS, show ISIS. Oh, do show ISIS database. All right, pretty simple, pretty basic. That's everything I have as of right now. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.